Hey, girl.
Hey.
Oh, you was able to do it.
Let's see how long we run.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, everybody. Kisses Don't Lie on Intellectual Radio this Super Bowl Sunday. I need to put this somewhere.
Go Bears!
Sit there.
Okay.
And so Tanisha, she's not here yet, so. Will this fit my phone?
If you take the case off, probably.
Oh, we got it. We're gonna do it. Buffering out of there.
That sounds so calm. Potential. Hey.
Right here, Tim. I'll just put it on you guys. About that.
Coffee okay to have over here?
Yeah, coffee's okay, yeah.
11:10.
Alrighty.
Y'all ready?
That's this one?
Oh, they're off now.
Oh, okay.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Here we go.
Hey.
Oh,
So the same thing I was on.
So 5, 4, 3, 2.
Woo! Hey, good morning. Welcome to Kisses Don't Lie on Intellectual Radio.
That's intellectualradio.com.
That's right, that's right.
Welcome back. You can reach us live
Yes.
at 708-223-8953.
5-3.
So if you're up this morning, you hearing us, give us a call.
Please do.
Chime in. Have fun with us, okay? Our fan page is Creating Healthy Relationships. You can email me at LaShawnSoReal@Yahoo.
Who are you again?
Leisha.
Hey, girl. Hey. I just
I'm
love
Leisha.
her.
I'm your host. And this
Hey.
is my co-host.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay.
And we want to give a shout out to our sponsor,
Yes.
Chicago Billionaires.
Millionaires.
They'll be billionaires next week. So we're just, speaking into existence.
Radio, exactly.
And we want to let you guys know they tune in at 6 p.m. this evening for their show, Chicago Millionaires.
Yes,
Thank
you can listen to them and watch the game at the same time.
One eye on the game, one eye on intellectualradio.com.
That's right. So just a reminder to our newcomers, our show is about creating, promoting, and restoring healthy relationships between men and women. And we also like to network. So if you want to come on the show, come on and tell us about your service or product. And answer how many questions?
At least 25 questions.
No.
No. Well, we ask questions first, and when we network first, we ask questions later. At least 2 or 3 questions.
Yes, yeah, to be fair to us. You know, we're
Yeah.
not charging you for your free advertising, but it's okay. So today we have 2
Very special
Yes.
guests. Very handsome men.
Yes, and you might recognize
Let me come out
one.
this seat over here.
You might recognize one. So we'll start at the end for the person who hasn't been on here, Mr. Tim Matthews.
Hey.
What's up, ladies? How we doing?
Awesome sauce. How are you?
And then we
Good,
also
good.
have Dominique Washington here again. He can't get enough of us.
Hey,
We love
Dominique.
Dom though. So
Yes.
anytime you want to come,
Must have been that chocolate
come on
martini.
back.
No.
It was a puppy.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was a puppy.
The cookies brought me back.
Oh, and I didn't bring any.
Oh, man.
She brought
So-
the cookies.
Oh, yeah. All right. Okay.
Which cookies?
I thought you were reading your Bible.
Kisses
Oh,
don't
oh my
I'm
God.
standing on the word.
Okay.
Out the window.
Okay, before we get started, I have something. I know it's Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah.
And I know I'm out of, place a
Go
little bit.
Eagles.
But,
Go Eagles.
Bears fan loves the Bears regardless if they're in Super Bowl or not. But to honor the Super Bowl, I did a painting this morning
Oh my gosh, you did?
for
That
my team. I'm rooting
Who is
for
that,
today.
Wait a minute though.
Philadelphia.
Cut the camera, Uncle Earl.
Philadelphia.
It's nice, Leisha. I really like your work. You painted that yourself
I
this
did
morning?
this morning.
Wow.
I have proof on my camera.
You are quite the artist. I'm loving that. Even though I don't like the actual symbol, I actually love the painting. It's wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's wonderful.
Thank you.
Just like you.
Oh, thank you.
She know about her.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. That's how
Trying
you
to
do
get some of
it.
them
That's
cookies.
how you do it. Play your position. Play your position.
Exactly. So Tim, you want to tell us a little bit about you?
Sure. Well, currently, right now, I'm in the process of creating a YouTube channel myself. It's going to be called The Gentleman's Guide.
Yes.
So its focus is actually on men, mostly African American, but just men in general in regards to the age demographic of 25 to 40. It sort of gets their engines going in regards to the dating aspect
Oh.
and the nurturing aspect before a real relationship gets started. I didn't realize, I didn't realize that a lot of men had the problem because it normally just came natural to me just to communicate with people.
Right.
But I was at a dinner at the Virgin Hotel last summer, and a friend of mine was going to France, and we just, of course, it's like 12 of us there. We get into a conversation about women, and then these guys just sort of made it seem like it was such a struggle just to get past the initial conversation. You know, and these well-to-do brothers, you know, Accenture, Google, you know, very well-paid individuals, but when it comes to conversating with the opposite sex, they just seem to struggle
Right.
beyond the superficial aspect of conversation. So they liked my feedback, and it's funny. One person shouted out, "Man, you should start a gym," and then it just sort of turned into like, I put out feelers through a couple of people I knew from different backgrounds, and they're like, you know, some of the things you say, people should hear. So
Wow. That definitely sounds like a little bit related to our show as well. Dating
Yes.
and dealing with the
Anything we can
challenges.
do to help, we'll help.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just
So I mean,
give
if
it
they
to-
want to practice their lines on me, I mean, I'm available. To let them know if it's good or not.
You got your first contestant right now.
Hey.
All right, Leisha girl. Well, that sounds like an awesome idea. I really love that concept of your show. And where are you from? I mean, are you from Chicago?
Oh, no doubt. I'm from Chicago.
Chi-town?
Chi-town, West Side.
All
You know,
right.
West
I
Side.
stay north now, but yeah, West Side, Chicago Avenue and Laramie was good.
I needed you last week.
We got the South Side in here last week. That's okay. I live West Side too. West Side. Okay.
Yeah, and a little bit of my employment background. That's what some people would know me from. I worked at Warner Brothers. I did marketing for them, and then I worked at Southern Wine and Spirits. So I worked at Bacardi account. So from a
Wow.
nightlife social standpoint, I know people have seen me around. So
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Nice to have you.
So Dom, you're new to intellectual radio. Just briefly, quickly tell us what you do.
How do I follow this guy?
Hey, I mean everybody's different. We can't all do the same thing.
you know how to smooth it out too, huh?
Yeah, how do I follow this guy? My name is Dominic Washington, and I'm a freight broker and a dog breeder.
Hey.
This is
That's all I got for you guys. I'm not,
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I'm not fun at all.
You know?
you are.
You are.
Okay, well I have some fun cards here. These were actually for Tanisha and Shantae, but anybody can answer them. We'll let Shantae take a moment to answer first, then we'll see if the guys know.
Answer.
Answer.
Ooh, wait a minute now.
What is the end zone's purpose?
The end zone's purpose. Oh,
Football.
basically. Oh, you talking about football questions. Basically, I got this. I got this. No. Listen, the end zone purpose is going to be answered by Dominic Washington. All right, Dominic! So then about no football. Foosball.
They don't
They don't know about the doggone football. Dominic, please help us out.
The end zone is where you score at.
I know something with that. I was about to say out of the friend zone, but you're gonna score because I'm football. So
Yes.
my man, get my mind back together.
I'm sorry.
That's
Football.
okay.
Football.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Football. What is the game of football played with?
Football.
All right. What is a snap?
Oh, well, Snapchat. Basically, you just
Oh,
go on Snapchat and you snap your picture like, I don't know nothing about no snap. Next question.
Y'all want? Do you all want to answer?
Please
this?
answer. Your sister don't know.
Well, the snap in football terms, is when the ball is coming from more center or an offensive lineman and it's going into the hands of the quarterback for a play to begin.
Right. So that's when the ball goes into play.
That is a track.
I'll do one more. I'll do one more. Let me see if you know this one.
I know it.
What is the line of scrimmage?
That's when they go out of bounds and then they hit the whistle. They blow the whistle. Line of scrimmage. You in the wrong line. Uncle Dominic.
The line of scrimmage is where the teams set up to get ready to hike the ball.
Oh, I was close. I was close.
Yep, you was right there.
That's when play
You was right there.
begins.
Don't push me.
Play begins.
I'm glad we asking these questions now.
I
to embarrass
know.
herself.
Right.
Sorry, I'm a basketball
Okay,
fan.
let's go with something that she knows
But
about.
it's
A topic
okay.
she
You
knows.
said,
You did good.
I'll sit there act like I know what I'm doing.
Oh, let me ask you all this question before we get into relationship question. Well, it's kind of a relationship question.
Okay.
Some women feel it's a plus that men who they're dating has the same interests that they do. So, how important is it that the woman that you're dating knows your favorite sport? But interested and knows the game.
For me anyway, if I'm taking that woman seriously and considering next level, I'd like for her to just contribute in just a small, minute interest. She doesn't have to go ahead and know everything, but I do think it's cute when, a woman is asking questions about something they don't know about when it comes to sports, because that means that, they're trying to draw interest, or they're attempting to be involved, because they don't want to be shut out. So, from the friends and stuff. So, I don't know. I don't necessarily think that they have to know as much.
Okay.
All right. He likes some submissive.
It's good for a woman to know sports. I think that's kind of attractive, but it's not necessary that they know sports. If they don't know sports and they don't like it, just be quiet.
Yeah. Let me
Be
watch
quiet
the
during
game.
the game. Don't bother you.
Go your butt in the kitchen.
Well, come on now, bro. And you gotta agree with me though. If you hear a really blonde answer from them and your boys are around, it's a good laugh for a moment. It's a good laugh for. You don't want it to happen all the time.
I'll be
But
blind
you
all
don't
the whole night.
But you got to be careful with that laugh though, because that laugh could turn into you sleeping on the couch later. Because the boys are going home, and you gonna want to, you know what I mean, rub legs like cricket. So just give it a slight chuckle and say, hook up on what it is she missed.
Respect. Or if you come off honestly how I am, I'm a jokester from the jump.
Yeah,
so it's almost like it's kind of expected that Tim took a shot at me. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So you put her in that mindset. But if you sort of a straight and narrow type of guy, and that sort of happens, that couch is your friend.
It's gonna be trouble.
All right.
Okay. So let's take the slow mo for one more question. Okay, so we know that it said that side chicks don't get to spend the holidays, the major holiday, Christmas, all that stuff with the guy. So,
It's a touchy subject.
are side chicks allowed at the Super Bowl parties?
It depends on the Super Bowl party you're going to. So obviously, if it is family oriented, where most people like to take their family serious, then probably not gonna bring your side chick there.
Okay.
If it's with your best friend or best friends and they already have an established relationship, probably not a good idea to bring that side chick there either, because it's possibly a reflection, towards his wife.
Yeah.
When she doesn't, and trust me, that doesn't go well
So
long
is this
term.
what you be doing?
What?
When y'all go, this is what you be doing? You be bringing, when I ain't with you, you bringing somebody else? Is that how it goes?
Don't hate on the side chick. Okay.
No, but yeah, other than that though, I know plenty of guys that bring side chicks, to different events, things of that nature. But it's about the serious tone of it. So I would say be careful with that though, because sometimes we joke around like, oh, Sheila. Oh, her name is Sheila. His name's Angela. Oh, hey, Angela, how you doing? And have fun with it. You know what I mean? But depending, again, on the emotion of that woman, that could end up on the couch. Boy,
This is true.
yeah,
This
so.
is true.
Okay. So okay. Let me go to the next one.
Please.
How do you know when a woman is interested in you?
So that's a good question.
Me? Oh, hey.
You're here.
How do you know when a woman's interested in you? It's like a feeling you get. It's a feeling that you get deep in your stomach, and you know that she pays attention to you. She's checking on you. You know what I mean? She's just concerned about your well-being. Women by nature are nurturers. You know what I mean? Hence all of the things y'all go through. So if she's not trying to nurture you in any way, she ain't interested in you. You're a side dude.
Oh, wait, you heard it here first.
Turn on tables.
She's cooking for you. She's trying to cook for you. You know what I mean? She's just doing little things to show you that she's interested in you, and that means a lot to most men.
Okay. Cool. Tim.
Oh, okay.
I know you're there.
I'm glad you took the last question.
I'll step in when I need to.
No
bro. I got you.
I got you. I appreciate it.
By actions. I mean, that's something I'm gonna be preaching on, on my own channel. Like, actions speak louder than words. So, and women being emotional beings, their actions necessarily don't have to be the same as men. Where men sort of force the actions in, the way they spend money on a person, or the things they physically will do. Women again, nurturers. So it's little things in actions that women do, like, oh, I just wanted to fix you a meal, or hey, I just wanted to go ahead and just take you out to lunch, or hey, I bought you a car. Those simple little actions. That's when you start realizing as a guy, even the ones that don't want that for that woman to actually be involved with them to that point, they still notice, like, wow, okay, there's something else going on here. So.
I got a question. Can I ask a question, please?
Next question, Alicia. No.
I thought you learned that the last time you learned that. Okay.
Well, I'm glad you learned that.
I'm gonna smile away.
You have to be nice to our guests. Sorry,
I'm sorry. Try it again. Let's try to answer.
Yes.
You're too good.
You can ask me.
It was like a.
Can I ask you a question?
Absolutely. Go ahead. Right after the show. So next question. Wow. No, I'm joking. Go ahead and give me the question.
Why do women ask that question? What are we now? What does that question? What's a good answer to that question?
Oh, okay.
But he asked you.
Some women, like you said, are nurturers. And they like to nurture their titles, right? And they like to change their statuses really quickly. And they don't want to waste their time as well as a woman of God that I am. With this half shirt on.
Right.
No, I definitely want to know where I stand, because I don't want to waste my time on somebody when I could be using that time wisely with somebody that will take me seriously. And whatever you want to call it. I need a title.
I got a question.
You got an answer.
We did get an answer.
So I don't have to answer it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so why do most men have a problem with aggressive women?
I don't know too many
I think it really depends on the type of personality that guy
aggressive
has.
they are.
Yeah.
Is it like the I'm about to beat you aggressive?
But some guys like that too.
I would hope not.
I'm not into all that S&M stuff, so not at all. Don't beat me. Just talk to me nice.
Okay. Okay, so you just don't like it.
No, I like aggressive women. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's something that you want. Let me
be
know.
aggressive, but talk to him nicely.
Yeah, be nice.
About it.
Be nice.
Please.
Fluff
Go
me up a little bit. Fluff me up a little bit before you get aggressive.
Okay.
I like a direct woman.
Yeah.
Well, if I was into women, I would like a direct woman.
What else drinks after the show?
No, but seriously, I think what you probably want to say is you like direct women, because I know some aggressive women, and they're like, well, what you want? What you need me to do? And they're demanding, and they want things right then and there, and we want to make sure we don't confuse the two. Aggressive women are a whole nother category. In this section of the Bible, it said, no, I'm joking, but seriously, they are a whole nother breed of women that are aggressive versus someone that's direct, independent, and you don't want to, confusing too. So yes.
Director's good.
Yeah, I like direct.
Yeah, you know, that's a good source when you're having problems in relationships. It's a good source if you're Bible person. Yes. Yes. But guys, thank you so much for coming out this Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday.
Hey.
Yes.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you all for tuning in to Kisses Don't Lie
On intellectualradio.com.
Yes, but don't go anywhere. We have more guests right after this musical break. Whoop, whoop. Yes. Thank you guys. You want to have a music? You don't want to, you can sit right
You like
here.
aggressive women? Look
Sit
at how
right here with
Keisha.
the other side.
Thank you. Can I get one? I'm pissed away.
Yeah, don't go to one picture.
Look, my sister talking about, they talk about football end zone, not relationships. Nothing much. Just try to get like you when I grow up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Yeah. You doing the most though. I gotta get a picture. So like, okay, you know. You're a celebrity now.
Damn, Megan, man.
Man. It's so bad out here.
Is it another mic or they're gonna share?
Share.
Okay. So go to on and
Y'all got some water? Yeah, right there. It's gonna be some water right there.
In the cooler.
What's going on?
Well, sorry. You have to greet our
In
men.
the cooler.
Oh.
All right. We can scoot down some more to try to get.
Oh, that cool bunch of half drinking waters.
How you doing?
You so silly.
Oh, man.
Don't be
You ready
ready
to
to
say
lie.
You guys can yeah. Go behind me. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
Pull that mic
just
all the
scoot
way
down
up.
on YouTube and our,
That mic needs to all the way up. And you need to share.
I'll be like this on the intellectual right here. I'm like, oh, yes, you know, mom. Go Eagles!
Let's go.
She said I
Yeah,
need you to
I'm
fix
on
that camera too. Okay.
Say hi to our YouTube channel.
Now let's go to talking, but you actually have the mic right in front of you, okay? Focus on me. Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And we're back.
Yes.
On Kisses Don't Lie that they told us on
intellectualradio.com. So welcome back to Kisses Don't Lie. I hope you all enjoyed that musical break. While we transition, we have our other co-host made it. Say
Yeah, I finally made it.
We have
No,
to
we
be
not.
They're dead out there, but I finally made it.
Y'all be careful.
Yes,
And
please be careful. Very slippery out
please,
there.
please. Don't rush.
Oh.
Getting there is the point.
You one of the co-hosts on the
Yeah,
show?
I'm one of the co-hosts.
Oh, you super late.
Don't bother her.
I mean, I got an excuse. I ain't, this ain't my show, but
Super late.
Okay, let's get right into our guest. We're gonna start on the end with our comedian.
Our guest is ready.
Our comedian, and guess what? I didn't tell my ladies though. This is my cousin.
What? Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Hey.
yeah,
What up, Cub?
was good.
Tell us your name
Oh,
and what do you do? Let's go. Let's get it.
I'm Eli Hamilton. I am a comedian, producer, writer, and
You do
by
it.
day I'm a financial advisor. So if you need help with your money and
Yes.
your insurance and your
Yes.
all that good stuff,
I don't
talk
need
to
help
me.
paying my tax. I mean, get my taxes.
I don't do taxes.
Oh, good. Spending my taxes.
Okay. So we also have another guest, Earl. You want to introduce yourself? Tell us what you're about.
It was Kushite Earl. I
Kushite?
prefer to be called Kushite.
Kushite.
Yeah, Kushite.
I said it right.
Everybody calls me Earl.
Kushite. I like that.
Yeah.
Earl is gone. Kushite.
Thank you. So you said tell you a little bit about myself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Little
I mean,
I'm pretty much a jack of all trades, but I do IT work. I'm a network admin for a company. I don't want to say.
Okay.
They might be tricky.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a network admin. I also am a thespian. I do plays, television, commercials, and I also do a little bit of real estate. So I flip a house every now and then when I.
We've been having some awesome guests on here.
I
mean, I was gonna do a recap.
He started calling himself Earl when he got that curl though. Come on. When I have natural Earl when I'm Kushite. He doing the most. Cuzzo.
But thank y'all for coming on the show.
We're going to this Super Bowl Sunday. Tanisha, she didn't get to play this game with me. So really quick, I'm going to ask her a couple of Super Bowl questions.
I'm studying for this.
What is the end zone's purpose? What's the purpose of end zone?
Score.
Score what? Wow, Kusha is cheating over there.
Nobody give me the answers.
Points. What about the points?
Oh, she going. She going in.
I get it. That's where you score. It's the area where they score.
Oh,
okay. We'll just warm up. What's the line of scrimmage?
We're gonna have to skip this one because I'm not making it.
I'm glad you gotta win nothing.
I mean, yeah, because
you can answer.
Where the ball is at the play.
The line of scrimmage is where the ball is at play. So this is the line where everyone uses to gain momentum in the actual game.
Oh, that's right. That's my buddy.
Yes. All right.
We're done.
I'm not no fan of football, so I wouldn't even ask none of the questions. Like, seriously.
Ask me what a layup is.
Well, I like to say that I'm still protesting the NFL. Really, I ain't got cable, but it make it easy to say that.
Because I'm regular Netflix and chill. That's all we doing.
Okay, we're gonna get into our relationship questions now.
All
you
right.
ready? You ready?
Buckle your seat.
Ready.
Eli, where you going?
You're ready.
I'm a pro at this.
All right.
I don't see no ring on his finger. Too much pro.
Okay. All right.
I'm waiting.
She shot you.
Okay, either one of you guys can answer this question. Okay. Does it make a difference to you if your mate says "love you" or "I love you"?
What? Love you
Does
or I love you?
Yes, love you or I love you.
No, I'm not. I don't care. That don't matter to me. That's nitpicking.
Okay.
Nitpicking? No. I think it makes a difference if your mate says, I love you, because that means that she's in love with you. And it's not just showing love to you. I love you means that I love you. Or I love you, then hey, yeah, I love you. Love you. Go ahead. Go. Bye.
I totally get it.
I got chest hair. I don't got time to worry about the little stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Like
I'm a man.
short.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not snake, no offense, nothing like that. But I'm just like, who cares? Who even notices that? Like, hold on, where are you going?
Women.
What you mean? I know women, not men.
Exactly. But the point is to create a healthy relationship between men and women. So the show is to get understanding of what women think, what men think. That way, when you are facing certain situations, any situations, you know how to handle it. So if you get a girl who says "I love you" all the time and not love you, she may expect you to say "I love you." She may have a preference. She may feel that it's a difference between the two. So you won't be out of the blue hit on the head. Well, you don't never say "I love you." You always say "love you" like I'm your boy or something. So you know that most women feel you should say "I love you" if it's sincere.
Okay.
You can compromise a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay. You're like, right. Oh, all right. Okay. Next question. Are men only as faithful as their options?
Go ahead, cool.
Eli.
Who want me to take this one first? Listen, men are only as faithful as women expect them to be.
All right.
So if you set your expectations for your man to be faithful to you, you can't be to a level whereas you always on him. Where you at? What you doing? Who you with? I need to see where you at. I'm FaceTiming you right now.
Very insecure.
Answer the phone.
Mm-hmm.
So now there's insecurity there. So he like, man, I don't have time to deal with this. So I'm gonna entertain myself by seeing someone else that may not be as insecure, as insecure as the person that I'm with.
Yeah. Well, that goes with having common interests too.
That does go with having common interests.
Eli, would you like to chime in?
Yes,
on
he
that?
does.
No,
He's like, come on, man.
No, Eli,
what are your thoughts?
Can you repeat the question?
He heard you.
Okay. Are men only as faithful as their options?
Well, I mean, I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for men. If I'm in a relationship, I'm faithful. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like I'm gonna go all out. Like I'm not gonna waste my time. You know, if I'm dating a girl, we might date for about 5 months before I make it official because I need to see am I gonna be cheating on you or not. And if I know I'm gonna be cheating on you, then I'm not gonna make you my girl. You know what I'm saying? So by the time we are together, I know that I'm gonna be faithful. So the thing is, like a man that's faithful of their options up until you make it official, and that's nothing wrong with that because we're not exclusive.
Yeah. So that's what on the our first half where Dominique asks why do women say so what are we now? So that's what that transitioning part we learned last week. That's when woman wants to know also like what are we like maybe your 5th month she want to probably know the same thing like what are we doing now? So because I might have some more options too. So and my experience when I've learned men are the last to say what the relationship is. So that's why women are always like, what is it? And then it's not always about, I want to trap you. I want to make sure this dude asks me out. Is it okay to go? Without telling you, I got a date.
Right.
You know, so
I mean,
you say,
it's
no,
levels.
we won. So, okay, I got to tell
It's levels to this. Like, I think most people go from, they go from like on the first 2 or 3 dates and then they think they're together. And I think people jump the gun and that's why you see so many unfaithful relationships and side piece epidemic or whatnot, or trying to jump to get married real quick. You just take your time. It's like you buying a house. You know what I'm saying? You don't just look at 3 houses like I'm about to drop this $100,000 plus investment on a crib. You know what I'm saying? That's a big investment.
Yeah.
And a relationship is an investment of your time. And like time is valuable. That's something you never get back.
Yes.
So I'm like, if I'm gonna make you my girl, I'm gonna make sure that we align on a lot of things that's important to me, and vice versa. So yeah, I'm not gonna trap you. Like I don't want you. Like if I've been kicking with you tough for 2 or 3 months, I might not be ready to make you my girl because I'm still, checking you out. But if you go out on a date, don't let me find out about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just throw it in my.
Not your girl.
Well, I'm saying don't say,
Why can't she date?
Okay, we've been kicking like 4-5 days a week, and then on the 3rd month, like I'm going on a date tonight. That's gonna be a little awkward, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm going out with my girls, like whatever. Like I don't want to know about it though.
Just like the houses you look at, the ones you don't want to go anywhere, you put down earnest money. So in dating 2-3 months, you gotta let her know your intentions. That's like your earnest money. That way she's not setting up dates.
Did you want some more water?
I mean, I'm cool. I'm just saying. Like I said, I don't want to speak for me.
Okay.
I don't set the tone for men and dating or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just want to speak for me.
Yes, I appreciate it. That's respectful.
I'm not gonna ask how old you are, but some women want to know exactly what they're getting themselves into before they actually start knowing if they want to invest their time in you.
Right.
And then on the men's side, I mean, I can't speak for all men, but me, myself, I want to know exactly, are we going to build something together? Are we capable of building something together? Mm-hmm. Am I coming in to build you up and then build myself up? Or are we building something together?
Exactly.
And financially, mentally, spiritually.
Right.
So I don't want to come into a situation where I have to build a whole building by myself.
And then she come bring the curtains. And she come with the curtains. Like,
she come with the curtains. Like, hey, this
look
nice.
And I'm not saying that 5 months is like the threshold. I'm just saying, just in general. You know what I'm saying? So like, it just depends. Like, what's understood don't need to be explained. If we vibing like that, you know, in 2 or 3 months, it could be like, man, I know I want to be with you. Let's go ahead and make this thing happen. Wow. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying like it's 5 months. I'm just saying like, you know, before I make that commitment, I need to make sure I know what I'm getting into. And I think that goes on both sides, for men and women.
Yeah.
I think another thing is that we make the mistake of making our relationships intimate.
Oh yeah.
Way too soon. You know, way too soon before we actually think about, oh, can I build something with this one? What am I doing with this one?
What's too soon?
What's too soon?
You have to check the emotional maturity level on that. So it probably varies between people. You know, if you have someone who's really clingy and you have sex with them like at the second date or something, she probably don't want to let go. You gotta expect her to be like, are we together? Are we together? Are we together? But if it's someone who's like not really into holding you down, not really into a relationship right away when you sleep with her, she probably won't button you as much. Probably.
I have a pop question for both of you gentlemen, and we do pop questions on here as well. Are you single?
Yes, I am. I am single.
Happily single or unhappily single?
I'm comfortably single.
Okay.
Nice. That's nice.
Kushai?
Me? He answered the question.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
He said, move on. Okay, let's move on to the next question.
Oh, move on.
We don't want to get
I'm sorry.
His wife watching this.
Whoever's in the game with him today.
I thought your name was Earl.
You said this gonna be
Your name Kushai.
No, I'm not married.
You told me
Okay, he's not married. We're gonna leave it there.
Okay, no problem. No pressure. No pressure.
All right.
These just questions.
Next question. What do you think about the 90-day rule, and what would make you go through with it?
I got this one, bro.
Oh, they don't like that question.
The 90-day rule. Who made a rule? Who made this rule? Did a man come and say that you should wait 90 days in order to show a man how you feel about him?
I have no idea. I heard about it on a movie. Steve Harvey,
Exactly.
but never in real life.
You can show a man how you feel about him without sleeping with him, but I'm sorry, go ahead.
You can show a man how you feel about him without sleeping with him, but if you guys are both in that actual setting, and this is what you want to do, why not? Why do I need to wait 90 days or why does she need to wait 90 days? I don't put myself in a concept of listening to what another man says I should do.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to what God tells me to do.
Mm-hmm.
So if God tells me that I should share myself with this woman and I want to be with this woman and I want to show her how I feel about her, then
I heard something from Gift and Draw.
I mean, I've been in a relationship where I slept with the person the first night for 7 years, so it's not about 90-day rule. It's about emotional what we're doing together, how we feel about each other.
Right.
Another man telling you what to do with your body. That goes back to another man telling you what to do with your body.
Exactly. Yeah.
Would you like to chime in on that or not?
I think the 90-day rule is a disservice to the ladies. Because men ain't got no 90-day rule. That's something that y'all be trying to do.
Right.
Because like for real, like if you say we're not doing nothing for 90 days, I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I can have 2 or 3 other women. Right. I'm not gonna be with you for 90 days. Right. And then on the 90th day, like I waited, I'm still here. You're like, oh, he really is the one. Well, like I could have been putting on this fake front for 3 months, and now you just wasted 3 months with a low down lousy dude. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I was still getting my rocks off over these few spots. So why would you like put a whole 90-day rule? Like you want it just as bad as I do.
Okay, look at this scandal. What if she didn't tell you?
What you mean?
And she was just say, I want to wait, or she just every time you intimate, like, no, let's stop. I'm gonna go home, and
and
then next thing you know, it's like, dang, it's been 60 days.
No, I'm gonna think she got some coochie problems after the second, third time. Like, Like, man, she must either smell down there, she must be burning, and she got herpes. What's wrong with you? Just spit it out. Like, we grown. Like, I ain't got time for that.
It gave me a headache with
Don't
that.
put yourself in that situation, lady. Don't
you
pull
even
this
have
out.
anything to add?
For the record, I do not agree with.
Y'all want the real? I'm gonna tell y'all.
We do want the real. We do want the real.
From
Please
real
be honest.
man's perspective, if you make me wait 90 days and it's terrible or it's not good, I'm gonna be mad. And vice versa.
You gonna do it again,
wait
though?
90 days? You
Cause
gonna
you gotta
be
sit
mad.
down. Look at that. Let me try.
It do depend on how bad.
I know, you know what? She was kind of drunk. Let me try sober. Look, I don't know. I'm not a guy, so I can't really answer that.
All right, guys.
So y'all wait for 90 days, ladies, while y'all asking us all these questions. What's up?
No, these questions are.
Okay, we don't answer y'all too.
Yeah,
Like,
we
we have a
have a
discussion.
It's not that time.
Hold on. Maybe they didn't see our
they see
YouTube
our
shows. Our YouTube shows. These are survey questions for men asked by women. So it's like various women ask these questions, and this is our job to get these answers.
And let's be
And then we're going to
orthodox.
reverse it when we reverse it for the women in March.
We will reverse it in March.
We have. I'm asking for questions.
Oh, so
you can give us
Oh, so
questions.
this like a struggle. I thought this was just an open conversation dialogue. Right?
Not yet. We will.
Oh, y'all
We
got a book
doing
right
we
here.
doing that right now. It's just one sided.
We gotta write our questions down and wait.
You better get them in now. Come on.
Right.
We're hearing in March. Come on.
Right.
Yeah.
We really want to know.
So the
what
answer is
y'all
like
wanna
they ain't
know.
waiting 90 days. All right, next
It's
question.
No, I've never done that rule.
Oh, okay. What about you, Chantel?
As I look back over my life. No, I don't think I maybe 60, not 90 though.
So I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
Just one quick question. So why do women waste their time on men if they know that they're not going to be with them?
They don't know it, or they're in denial, or they think.
Or they could be
Or they
wrong.
Pretty much in denial.
It's a lot
Just
of
not-
lonely ladies on the south
So
side.
to conclusions.
That's everywhere.
So to
Why they
conclusions.
gotta be on the south side?
That's hard. So to conclusions. Okay. All right, guys. So with that being said, women, you heard it. March is our ladies' question
Ladies,
month.
yes.
So start lining up for us.
ready,
Get
ready.
Alicia, get at Shantae, LaShawn So Real at Yahoo.com. Yes. Or Tanisha, or Creating Healthy Relationships, our fan page. What's your
Creating Healthy Relationships. Follow us on Facebook. You can also follow me at she_extra on Instagram.
yes.
You can follow me on Instagram also as Extra Smart of Me. Facebook, Tanisha, catch me on your TV screen.
Yes. Okay. So, with that being said, hope you all have a safe day in this weather.
Please be
I hope
safe.
you have a great Super Bowl party.
Don't eat too many hot wings.
Go Eagles. Go Eagles. The underdogs. I always root for the underdogs.
Tom Brady.
With my Bears sweater on. Okay. So
All
thanks
right.
for tuning in to Kisses Done Live on Intellectual Radio. All right. Oh my gosh, that was so hilarious. Funny.
Sex off the church.
That was good.
All right, let's take some pictures.
Yes. You want to say bye to our YouTube?
Bye, YouTube.
Oh, I can get this up. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. I'll look at the messages later.
What's the other
How do you stop this thing?
How you stop it?
Yeah, just X. Nope, still going.
Press the X. Are you sure you want to stop the screen?
Yeah.